Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to use correctly the pregnancy test strip and your urine to know if you are pregnant or not. To get a result that is as accurate as possible, there are some very important points to note. First, don't check for pregnancy too early. It takes some time before the pregnancy hormones appear in the blood and in the urine. So if you are checking for pregnancy too early, even though you might be pregnant, it will show a negative result because you've not given enough time for the pregnancy hormone to appear in the blood and in the urine. So you see, don't go checking for pregnancy few days after sex, maybe 2-3 days after sex, maybe because you are anxious or you are eager to know the result. No. Number two, check for the expiry date. If you use an expired product, you might get a negative result. Check very carefully for the expiry date to be sure it is still in a good state. Number three, use early morning urine. Use the first urine you pass in the morning. That's the urine that accumulated throughout the night. This urine has the highest amount of the pregnancy hormone. Now, true, you could use any urine in the day, but it is best to use the first urine in the morning. Okay, now let's go into the procedure proper. First, get a very clean container to collect the urine. It could be any container provided it is dry and clean. Some people pee directly on the pregnancy strip. I don't usually advise that. I advise that you get a clean container, collect your urine, and then you could dip the pregnancy strip inside. Okay, there are different types of pregnancy strips and devices for checking pregnancy, but this is the one we're going to use today. And the procedure I will describe here could be used for basically all of them. You carefully open the strip cover and immerse into the urine using the arrow direction as a guide. And be careful not to exceed the maximum line. Let the urine not exceed the max line. And routinely, I advise my patients to count to 10. So on dipping it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remove. And then place on a flat, clean, dry surface and start timing. The rule here is don't check the results too early and don't check the results too late. Don't check the results, let's say, in 1 minute, and don't check the results, say, after 15, 30 minutes or even 1 hour. Because if you check the results too late, you are most likely going to get a positive result when you're not pregnant. So it is advisable to check the results within 3 to 5 minutes, but most importantly, follow the instructions in the leaflet attached to the pregnancy strip. There are 3 possibilities here, either a negative, a positive, or an invalid. I will not confuse us here. I will not bring the invalid here. If after 3 to 5 minutes you see 1 line, it means you are alone. It's 1. It's negative. You are not pregnant. However, if after 3 to 5 minutes you see 2 lines, let's say you're not alone. It's you and the baby. So it's positive and you are pregnant. So 1 line, negative. 2 lines, positive. I also want to state here that you could get a positive pregnancy result few days after an abortion. The hormones are still circulating in the blood and in the urine. So if you do the test, it will be positive even though you are no longer pregnant. Thank you very much. I hope this is helpful. Stay healthy, stay happy now and always.